Lung fibrosis. The challenge: breathe easier. The alleviation you require for a lung fibrosis. Lung fibrosis is likewise called pulmonary fibrosis and also takes place as scarring or enlarged tissue in the lungs. Associated conditions consist of sarcoidosis and Wegener's granulomatosis. The American Lung Association calls lung fibrosis the development or formulation of excess coarse combinative cells in the lungs, and also scarring of the lungs. When healthy lung tissue ends up being thick as well as hardened with fibrosis, lung wellness and feature are jeopardized. People with pulmonary fibrosis encounter problem with breathing. Lack of breath compromises top quality of life and also could influence total health. Fibrosis that disrupts the capability to take a breath makes it harder for air to get to the bloodstream. The health and wellness of the lungs could worsen considering that of irritation, inadequate health product, improper breathing patterns, and damaged feature. Lung conditions are commonly forgotten in the medical neighborhood as well as could prove fatal. Practically 30% of all deaths are caused by inefficient lungs. Before disorders like lung fibrosis develop, it is essential to alleviate lung signs and symptoms to safeguard oxygen supply throughout the physical body. What causes pulmonary fibrosis? Pulmonary fibrosis is an interstitial lung disease. An interstitial lung illness may include 100 to 200 persistent lung problems with numerous common web links. Lung scarring affect the interstitium, tissue between lung air cavities. Caused by irritation. Chronic irritation can spread with the body and also affect a variety of body organs, highlighting the should consume vital nutrients and also healthy meals to handle lung symptoms. 4 ways to love your lungs. There is wish for pulmonary recovery. Despite a disorder like lung fibrosis, it is feasible to rehabilitate lung wellness. Sometimes, a medical professional may direct to genetics as a contributing aspect to lung fibrosis. Yet as previous Cleveland Clinic surgeon, president of the Cleveland Clinic scientist, personnel, and also writer Dr. Caldwell B. Esselstyn Jr. has famously claimed, genes load the weapon, but way of living pulls the trigger. Unhealthy way of living selections and also specific meals will cause swelling. Pulmonary rehab starts with a commitment to recuperation. 1. Stop smoking, if you have not currently. 2. Eliminate processed foods, especially processed meat. Refined meat is the great contributor to telomere reducing, protective caps at the end of DNA strands. Idiopathic lung fibrosis patients without a genetic associated with the disorder had shorter telomeres contrasted to people without the disease. 3. Consume a non-inflammatory diet regimen rich in vegetables, dark-skinned fruits, nuts, and also seeds. Anti-inflammatory, entire meals can lengthen telomeres as well as enhance general health. 4. Learn much healthier breathing. Unwinded breathing in the diaphragm or tummy will enhance immune function and also minimize the threat of lung infection. A miracle enzyme for lung health. A crucial step in lung recovery is removing irritation to bring back lung health. Consuming healthy and balanced foods as well as staying away from inflamed refined foods lays the foundation for ideal lung feature. The nutrients that you make use of for lung fibrosis recovery really matter. Serrapeptase. Near-miraculous results have actually been seen in enhancing lung health with the usage of the anti-inflammatory Serrapeptase enzyme. Serrapeptase comes from the intestine of the silkworm and helps break down scar lung, mucus, and also cells inflammation. This enables the body to heal itself and boost jeopardized lung function. Curcumin. This distinguished substance helps lessen swelling and also assists recovery in lung tissue. Curcumin is taken into consideration one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory herbs offered. It defends healthy cells versus inflamed damage and also moderates the immune device. Curcumin is additionally antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral. Vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is a need for essential immunity as well as lung health and wellness. Cells in the immune device have vitamin D3 receptors. Vitamin D3 insufficiency could damage the immune response and open the door to lung infection. A vitamin D3 supplement is specifically crucial because many people spend less time in the sunlight today. Everyday sunlight direct exposure is likewise advised to enhance immune health and wellness. The procedure of pulmonary recovery truly is simple, though it needs a commitment to transform. Without making a lot better way of living selections and also eating healthy and balanced foods, your lung health will stay compromised. Necessary nutrients could market fibrosis recovery and will offer obvious outcomes. One Serrapeptase user explains an experience in lung fibrosis relief. I need to thank SoQuite for assisting my mama obtaining over her lung fibrosis at age 75. She feels and looks like 40 as well as is likewise working out as well as strolling resistance training at my home 4 times every week. I shall constantly be permanently grateful. Taking traditional prescription to manage fibrosis could be frustrating as well as complicated. Also even worse, it can take a toll on your health and begin to burden the body. All natural is consistently far better. Lung fibrosis recovery is much easier compared to you have been converted. This is your 1, 2, 3 prescribed for renewed lung wellness. 1. Tranquil irritation. 2. Recover crucial nutrients. 3. Breathe freely again. Lung fibrosis is likewise called pulmonary fibrosis as well as takes place as scarring or enlarged cells in the lungs. When healthy and balanced lung tissue becomes thick and also set with fibrosis, lung health and function are compromised. Lung problems are largely overlooked in the medical community as well as can verify deadly. Almost 30% of all deaths are created by dysfunctional lungs. An interstitial lung condition may consist of 100 to 200 chronic lung disorders with numerous usual links. Also with a disorder like lung fibrosis, it is possible to fix up lung health.